Hello. I'm gonna make bread. Yeah, never made bread before, and when I did in school, it came out horrible. Like inside, not even cooked out. Outside was like burnt as heck because the ovens were running super hot. We were using like these big ones. I don't know. I'll put a picture here or something. And it was like these big ones that like would circulate the air around, burn the crust instead of cook inside. It was really dumb. I don't know why he let us use them. Um, Anyways, I got a video. Hopefully this does better than my teacher. I got this bowl at Goodwill just today. It's a microwave and dishwasher safe. That's good. So I washed it. Don't worry, I'm not nasty. Got a spatula my mom's coworker gave her, and got her ingredients. So let's bring this guy over here. And what do I need? So a cup of flour should do the trick, and looks like he sifts it in there. I watched this video beforehand, but this is just in case I forget things, and also I don't know what other things to put in here. I just got the basic stuff you need. So I'm gonna take that. A cup is like 8 ounces. Don't quote me on that. Did you guys know flour cost $5? Maybe broke, dude. This is my bank account now. Ugh. So we got the flour now. It's all taken care of. Cook before sneaking a taste. Flour is raw. What? What are they on about? All right. Oh, wait, this actually looks cool, dude. Wow. Okay, so we're gonna get our cup of flour. Ooh, he makes us do this weird trick where you have to like sift the top to make it more airy, I guess. So we got our fork. Let me show you on the camera. Looks nice and pristine. We're gonna get our flour. This is just the fluff that you need. So I guess we can do that. Make it nice and fluff. Good. Should be good. Here, I'm gonna bring the camera just over here so you guys can take a look. Yeah. Look in there. Nice and fluffed up. If you know what I'm talking about, dude. Alright, I have this rig on my fridge. Oh, there you go. Wait, there you go. Alright. Okay, so we're gonna sift in our cup of flour. Please go in. Come on. Okay. Is that good? Just a little bit more. We're at 6 ounces now. Honestly, I would say that's 8 ounces. I don't know about you guys, but that's 8 ounces to me.
Tablespoon of sugar?
Tablespoon of sugar. Okay. So tablespoon is right here. So this is our sugar. This is mostly for my parents' coffee, but I'm just gonna use it. Ugh. So they said a tablespoon. He said, oh, it's like really. You see that? It's like. Why does it sound like that? It's like really crunchy. Anyways, this is to feed the yeast. If you guys didn't know, so yeast, this little guy right here. It takes that the sugar is the food for this guy to keep it alive, and it's our friend. It's not going to kill us. It's been used for ages, so it's not going to hurt anyone. Let's see. It says a cup of sugar.
My volumetric measure.
Come on, hurry up.
And 2.5 teaspoons of salt.
2.5 teaspoons of salt. Okay. Salt now. Oh, dude. There is some on like the edge. I'll clean that up later. All right. Also, another fun fact. Everything you taste and like. What was the name? It's something that you start to like over time. An acquired taste, something like that. I don't know. So only thing that you naturally like as a baby is salt and sugar. That's the only thing you like. Everything else is an acquired taste. A lot of people hate black licorice. I seen a video where a guy just ate it constantly, and eventually he liked it. It's an acquired taste. I'm still not gonna do that with coffee. It gives me the bubble guts. All right, it says 2.5 teaspoons of salt. This is salt, right? Yeah. 2. So that's 1, 2, and then a half teaspoon. Right here, half teaspoon of salt. Boom. 2 1/4 of yeast. So where's the teaspoon? Right here. So now it's time to put in our yeast fella. This is our happy little guy. We gotta name our yeast though. Gotta name it. It's a good name for yeast. Technically it's the bread. We're naming it bread. Technically. Gotta think. What is the yeast gonna be named? Tim Burton. Tim Burton's the name. There you go. So we got Tim Burton here. We'll just name him Tim for now. 2 1/4 of yeast. That seems like a lot of yeast. Like, are you sure?
2, and then 2 1/4 of yeast. Let's pause for just a second because water.
Okay, so I guess yeah, that seems like a lot of yeast. That's like, dang dude, it's like most of my yeast gone. Now, the most important part, who's gonna talk about it? You need perfect water. Like, cannot mess up the temperature at all, or else it'll kill the yeast. Too hot kills the yeast. Too cold, not enough temperature. So it's a bacteria, I think. So it needs warm. It needs warm.
And that is my 1 cup of flour. If you have cups and teaspoons,
But
you want to use
keep
those.
it. Dude, am I no. He has so much more in there than I do. What the heck? He doesn't even. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm cooked, dude. He doesn't say how much
If you
flour.
do that with fluff down sweet. If you have a scale, use that. 540 grams of flour in the bowl.
540.
And now let's get our other scale. Teaspoons, you want to use the.
Wait, hold up. 540 grams. Wait. So 2 cups of flour. Wait, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So almost 2 cups. Okay. Alright. Well, no, it's 2 cups and a little extra. Come on. Whew. Okay. What the flip? Oh, I'm getting a call. It's my mother. I'm gonna have to stop recording. Oh man. Okay, so I forgot to press record for the next step, so I'm just gonna show you some drawings I did on MS Paint, you know, kind of like a little explanation. So yeah. I ended up realizing that in the process of adding the right amount of flour after my mom called, I had covered the yeast and sugar entirely. This kinda got me worried. After a quick panic session, I had the grand idea of just pouring the water all over the mixture, mix the ingredients just so they would be below the water, you know, hopefully everything gets covered, and hope that the sugar and yeast would activate. It somehow worked. But never mind that, now we're just going to go back to me doing the recipe. Bing shana, ling 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 ling. It's my main concern, it's like super wet. Look at that, it's not too bad, is it? Just looks very nice. Let's tilt this down so you can actually watch me mix it. It smells really good. Did you smell the bread? It smells really good.
Sure.
Alright, so I feel like we need to add a tad bit more flour. So we're going to do this. It's not too bad, is it? It's not too bad. It's getting close to tacky. Well, I'm super glad that the yeast was able to activate in that monstrosity earlier. Now it looks normal. Now it's starting to look normal. Oh, my hair. It's getting in the way. Okay, wait. Eek, that is Probably not good. Probably add a little too much flour. We'll have to see. Please. Okay. Seems like it still might be tacky. You know what? That's way better. Now I think where we're at. Let's see what he says next. It says a flour. We're gonna take our dough. I need more flour. Dude, look at that. Oh, don't mind my cut, but oh my goodness. So definitely needs a lot more flour. I'm gonna get it fixed right now and then I'll come back. Whew, okay. Actually got it in proper order now. It's very sticky, but I can still take it out and won't have to worry about those super sticky hands. So now we're gonna start kneading it.
This might stick a little bit. That's okay. You can see how I deal with that.
Oh Lord.
Pressing, turning. Pressing, sort of
Pressing,
smearing a little bit.
turning,
And if it sticks,
pressing,
it's going into bench straight.
turning.
That's okay. A little bit of flour.
Can you click Grammarly's generative AI drafts professional, relevant replies that sound like you?
Look at them. Look at them hands. If your hands don't look like this after a hard day's work, you're a sissy liberal. There you go. Oh, look at that. It's starting to look normal now. Look at that, dude. Awesome.
You almost done?
Almost. Dude, look at that. That is a solid dough. It's not even too sticky. It's awesome. I think we gotta let it rise now. Almost done. Still got a little bit more ways to go. Hands are a bit dry. Alright, for the fun part, we gotta oil up the bowl. Oil up the bowl. So we got our olive oil right here. My thing's a little broken. Oh, yeah, just leave that on right there. Okay, so we're just gonna do a light amount around the edge. And either you can get a towel and rub it around. I just use my hands because it's no harm in just a little bit of oil. Alright. I forgot what this does, but it's awesome sauce. Now we're gonna put our dough in here. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna rub it around. You don't want to incorporate it. And now it's all oiled up and ready. Now you gotta put this in a warm spot. Alright. Now you either put a wet rag like this, not this, but put a wet rag over it. That'll cover it. Get a sheet pan, you know, cover it. You can do what I'm about to do. I'm gonna get some saran wrap. I'm gonna clean this up real quick. Alright. Now, it's all cleaned up. And the third option that I was talking about earlier is you can just get some plastic wrap, saran wrap, food safe wrap, like this. And simply just, oh, where is, here it is. There you go. Normally I can do a better job, but nice and saran wrap. Now you put it in a warm spot and it'll let it rise. So what I did for a warm spot is normally you can leave it out just you know, kind of anywhere in your house if it's warm enough, around like 80, 70 degrees consistently, or put it in the oven with the light on. Or what I did is I preheated the oven like 170. It was completely warm, turned it off, let out some heat, so it has a warm spot to chill for like at least an hour. So let's do that. Okay, is it nice and warm? Yes, it is. This yeast slash dough is gonna love that. So we're just gonna take this, just throw it in there. It feels nice and warm. I'm just gonna leave the light on for some extra warmth. Oh, we're making chicken right now. That's gonna be dinner. Ooh, nice and steamy. Ooh. Now Now we gotta set a timer for 1 hour. Oh, wait. All right, when that goes off, we're gonna take this out and it's gonna be risen. It's gonna be nice and big. So come back to that. All right, it's been an hour. So now it's fully proofed. Look at it, look how big it is. So we take our plastic wrap off and look at that. And now what we do, you don't see it's very common, we punch it. Oh, that smells so good. If you could smell it. Mom, smell this. It smells amazing. Now, we're gonna get some of our flour again. We're just gonna do this. Alright, now we're gonna get our dough. We're gonna put it down right here, nice and gentle. Get rid of the ball, don't need it right now. Look at it. Now, what did we do here? So we're just gonna, get into shape. It's really oily. I probably put a little too much oil on. Just gonna shape the dough, get it nice and calm, like that. And then now we're gonna cut it in half to make it easier to bake. So that's why I got my dad's grilling spatula. Nice and sharp will do the trick. We're gonna cut it in half. Should do the trick. I wish I had a real bench scraper, it'd make it a lot easier. But look at that. Just tuck it in, shape it. And that is how we're gonna bake it. You can slowly see it kind of becoming a loaf. All right, let's see what else he does. Okay. So, what the heck did he do? Okay.
Did you wipe the counters?
No, he says to fold it in like this. Pat it in. Like that. All right. Now he puts cornmeal down, but we don't have cornmeal. So we're just gonna put some more olive oil. Here. Should be good. I hope it doesn't mess it up. Alright. Take our loaves now. We're gonna put them over here. There you go. Now we've got 2 nice bread rolls. Loaves. Now we gotta let them rise for how long? We gotta let them rise for 45 minutes now. So not quite done yet. Alright, so I had to mute this portion of the video because me and my family had just finished dinner and we were just watching Back to the Future 2. But after the 40 minutes, we let these bad boys rise and look how they look. They look so good. Alright, so we're just gonna shape them up a bit, make them nice and pretty. And then now we're just gonna sift some flour onto those loaves. I'm not really sure what this does, but it looks cool. So I'm gonna do it. And here is the knife. Oh, look at it. This is what I'm gonna be using to make the cuts. And essentially what these cuts do is it controls how the bread rises, and it just makes it easier, instead of having the bread just trying to go wherever, you just control where it bloats up, so it comes up pretty good. But as you can see, I'm not the best. These cuts were terrible. Like, they look so ugly. But after this, we're all ready to bake. Now look at these loaves after they are finally baked off. After they were baked off, I set them out, put them on the oven, and I set up my rig to make a little time lapse. That's what we're seeing right now. But first and foremost, this is not the best work you'll ever see. I am an amateur, so don't judge me too much. One thing I will say is after giving these loaves a taste, Unfortunately, the bread turned out to be a little too salty, which is disappointing to say the least. But other than that, this bake was a success. And I just want to thank you for watching, and yeah, maybe I'll do some more in the future. But now, for the moment we're waiting for, the inside.